Hi, it's Nick Lagos here from Core Physio and Pilates Studios, and today we're going to have a little look at some exercises and mobilising using the foam roller. Foam roller is a great device for being able to do some stretches and mobilisation of both your joints and your soft tissues. Using a large foam roller, it's a bit awkward to move and carry them around. You can get smaller versions too, but today we're going to work on the large foam roller, and we're going to have a look at the mobilising and stretching for the whole body and the upper trunk, the thoracic spine. So let's have a little look. Let's start off by having a look at Amber in the resting position. So you can see here with Amber, she's lying on the foam roller and she's got her head on the end of the foam roller and her sacrum on the other end of the foam roller. So you want your whole body over the foam roller, feet a little bit apart just so that you're stable down that end. Obviously if you were to lift one of your legs up or be on an unstable surface with your feet, that would actually make it more a stabilising or core exercise rather than a stretch or a mobilisation exercise. So to get some extra sort of stretch in the upper body, we can bring our arms away from our sides, so just bring that other arm away from your sides, and just bring your arms to where they're comfortable. So you don't want to bring them so far overhead or so far above your shoulders that you're feeling uncomfortable in the shoulder. Obviously, if you're a bit more comfortable, you can bring your arms a bit further out and you'll feel that you get a bit more stretch in the upper trunk. So it's kind of like I always explain to my clients, it's like imagining that your chest cage is a book and the spine of the book is sitting on the foam roller and you're letting it open up over the foam roller. So you want to take in some nice deep breaths and exhale, trying to relax and let everything stretch over the foam roller. So that's a nice place to start, and you could lie there for up to a minute or even longer. It doesn't really matter. You just want to make sure that when you're getting off the foam roller that you're being really careful. And so what I normally recommend to people is just to roll off onto the side so that it looks a bit awkward, but it's safe because you're just sort of rolling off onto the mat. So if I can get you to roll off, Amber, that's great, that's perfect. So now we're going to have a little look at mobilising the upper trunk, the thoracic spine. So to start off with the foam roller in your middle back or along your middle back, you're obviously lifting your hips off the floor and you're sort of bringing your upper body up the foam roller. So, and I'll just get you to bring your upper body up. So you're keeping your head looking down at the wall away from you just to protect your neck. And you can keep your hands, you can actually bring your elbows a little bit in front. Now you want them at about 45 degrees. They shouldn't be pulling your head forward, but you don't want them too open either. You want to keep relaxed here. And then you want to just move up and down on the foam roller, just mobilising your spine. So you're actually sort of putting a pressure from the back to the front on the actual vertebra of the spine. So you want to make sure that your spine is capable of doing this, and you want to be really careful. If you were suffering from osteopenia or osteoporosis where the bones are a little bit weak, you wouldn't be doing this exercise. And this is the kind of thing, if you're not sure, you really should see a physiotherapist or a doctor about. So you can move up and down the spine. You don't probably want to move past the lower thoracic spine or where your lower ribs are. And you don't want to go into your lower back in this position, I think, just because it's a bit awkward. You end up being way over the end of the foam roller. You can hold position and just put a bit of pressure, or you can keep that movement happening, but you want the movement to be quite slow. Excellent. So that's the foam roller exercises for the resting position, to stretch out your whole body, and also the mobilising of the thoracic spine. We're going to do some more foam roller videos because we've had a lot of requests from clients to have a little look at things for the lower limbs, and we'll eventually do some sort of mobilising and self-massage foam roller videos for the upper limb as well, so look out for those. Thanks for your time.